So the next thing that is popping in the news, and this is an update about a story that I spoke about maybe about 24 hours ago, the video before this one, in which a man that claims that his real government name is Trevor Anthony Grant, born in New Jersey, United States, he is an American citizen. However, but based on what PICA's information have, his name is actually DEVON Nicely, and yes, he is Jamaican. However, that man is claiming that he was wrongfully deported from United States, in which he was a citizen and taken to a place that he has never been, never lived here, have zero family ties. Well, people, I want you to listen what PICA has to say. PICA is a relevant authority that is in charge of immigration, stuff like that. And then I'll give my piece.
PICA says there are established protocols between Jamaica and the United States that guide the deportation of Jamaican nationals, to include the presentation of documentary evidence by the United States authorities of the nationality and identity of individuals to be deported. PICA says, in this matter, the U.S. authorities provided documentary evidence, including biometric information, and it conducted investigations to verify the authenticity of the Jamaican birth certificate and other information related to DEVON Nicely. The agency says the biometric information, including fingerprints, linked the individual who arrived on the flight as Jamaican national DEVON Nicely. The man has been invited to visit PICA with supporting documentation to substantiate his assertion that he is a U.S. citizen.
So, people, you and I saw exactly what happened. He was deported from the United States through ICE, the relevant authority. Before ICE can send anybody to any country, they have to contact the relevant authority. In Jamaica, it is PICA. They come together and they make a determination as best as possible where that person is from, so that that person can be sent back to his home country, which is Jamaica, which is a place that Mr. DEVON Nicely, government name in Jamaica. Trevor Anthony Grant, government name he claims in the United States. Now, people, PICA did their investigation. PICA came to the conclusion that this man is not a United States citizen. This man is actually a citizen of Jamaica. His born land, his place of birth. When I did this video yesterday, I got a whole bunch of bashing in my comment section. People are telling me, say, you like stereotype people. You like this, you like that. The man have an American accent. The man have a New Jersey accent. The man sound like he is from one of those Caribbean country. Me come to America how long, and me not have no accent rate. I heard all sorts of excuses, all sorts of views that everybody have based on just their opinions, not based on any sorts of facts. Not based on information from PICA, not based on information from ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement. Just a view, and while I respect everybody's views and everybody's opinion, your opinion and views must be based off facts, or based on the source that you are getting it from. I just let you heard what PICA had to say. So people, like I said, based on conversation that I had with ICE agents, showing on their record, this man was born in 1959 in Jamaica. His official government name, DEVON Augustus Nicely. He migrated to United States back in 1973. His mother was born in Jamaica. She obtained her U.S. citizenship in 1978. He was living in the United States. His mother filed for him. He got into trouble. On or about 1989, he got into trouble for drugs. He was ordered deported in 1989. He appealed it. That appeal was turned down. He was deported at least 3 times. 1995, 1992, after that order of deportation, he came back up several different times. He might have went to the Bahamas, records don't show. As a matter of fact, the last time that they held him in the system was 2023, when he tried to apply for a US visa. He then tried to use that documentation and applied for a job at the TSA, that at the airport, and them. They realized that the name that he gave, Richard Shelton, was not the same name. His actual name was Devon Nicely Augustus, his middle name. The other names that he used, other than Trevor Anthony Grant, which he claimed when he came to Jamaica and tell everybody that he is a US citizen, the other names are Ronald Lewis, Richard Sheldon, Arthur Roy Bryant, Ivan Paul Smith. People like me say, this man is a serial liar. This man is a sick man. This man have a great criminal history. In the United States, he has been deported at least 3, 1992, 1995, and the next time, don't remember that time. The last time that they held him and they said, all right, since you want to prove that you are not Devon Augustus Nicely, we are going to do a DNA test. We did the fingerprint. The fingerprint matched to somebody that we deported back in Jamaica 2 to 3 times already. He declined, he denied to get a biometrics test. However, him said to them after them realized who he was, you got me. So people, if that is not more proof than you need, I don't know what else to say. There is no investigation that needs to be done by PICA. It is closed and shut. The person telling me that person is a federal agent. That person is aligned with ICE. So that person have information based on conversations that I've had. So therefore, I did not just pick up some video that is circulating over social media and give my opinion. I gave you my opinion based on facts. And even while I was laying out why I said this man is not a US citizen, people still a conflict me. Well, people, here's the thing. As a man that live a foreign, that have brothers, younger brother that live in a foreign, that went to foreign, when him a one little boy, come from Upper Lawrence Tavern. I am from Kingston, he is from Lawrence Tavern. Talk like countryman, talk like Cliff Twang. When he went to America as a little boy, and they amongst American playing football in a for them culture. Soon after, he was talking as if he lived in America. Whenever him a talk to me or him family or Jamaican, him switch back and forth. You could not tell whether he is Jamaican or American. He is an American citizen now. However, the point that I am trying to make is that people will adapt, especially if you go to America at a tender age. If you go to America in your teens, just like me, then more than likely you're not going to adopt any sorts of accent. And I am not saying that it is not possible. But just I say it depends on who you spar with. It depends on the people and where you're wrong. It depends on the culture that you adopt. It just depends on a whole bunch of stuff. Even one of our dancehall artist legend known as Shaggy, if you hear Shaggy talk like him come from deep country, no disrespect. However, Shaggy also can speak in an American accent because him lived there from a little boy. So the point that I am trying to make, somebody having an accent or adapting an accent does not mean that they are from the country. It means that more than likely they went there when they were pretty young and then them lived there for a couple of years. Most importantly, if you are an American citizen, first thing that you have a birth certificate, you have a social security number, which is like a TRN number. You have school record, you have medical record, you have community this, you have community that, you have family member, mother and father that are US citizens that this man claims that have a birth certificate have a social security number, can vouch for this man. Nobody has come out and said anything thus far. This man has been fighting his immigration case for about 23 going on to 24 months because they cannot hold you in excess of 24 months without finding some sorts of destination. They made sure that before the 11th hour, the 24 months was up, they got the documentation from PICA, meaning that Mr. Devon Nice is his actual name. Meaning that some sorts of fingerprint, some sorts of family member, some sorts of friend, some sorts of virgin Guan. And he is back in Jamaica where he is from. Don't know what else I need to say. Don't know what type of debate there needs to be. If you're an American citizen, you simply have to just provide your social security and your birth certificate, your parents' name, your school record, your medical record, and it is as simple as that. It took this man in excess of 24 months, and he still could not do it. So people, don't listen to BS story, but I understand the critics. That is what they do. Point blank and period.